Otherwise, whatever you have done after 18 days, then again you will be like zero. You are not remembering anything. So try to memorize it. However, whenever it is possible. If you are not able to memorize the shlokas, at least read every day. Try to read one page of Bhagavad Gita. From this time only, if this age only, if you start now, you'll become an expert before when you come to our age. So everything you must be. We can quote shastras. No, it becomes easy to justify what is it. If people come to you, you are very much well versed with all the shastras, right? Shlokas. So we can try. Anybody wants to chant, just raise your hand. Yes, Anushka, please chant.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashantaradeshita Adini Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Very nice. Thank you so much. Very good. Yes. Anybody else? No, we'll start the class. Fine. Yes, yes, you want to chant? Chant, beta. Shaurya.
Nama Om Vishnu Padaye Krishna Preshta Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamini Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarini Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Very nice. Who has raised their hands? If anybody? Yes. Adrija, can you chant? Shaurya, yours is done. Oh, yes. Are you there? Yes, Sanjay, chant.
Wait, what should I chant?
What you want to chant? If you want to only chant Panchatattva, you can chant this. If you want to chant entire thing, you can chant.
I'll start from I want to chant Panchatattva.
Yes, yeah.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaiti Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Very nice. Thank you so much. So from last 2 days, what all you have learned? Can you just memorize and just brief me?
Mataji, 5 reasons why Arjuna was lamenting.
Very nice. Very nice. What are they? What are the reasons?
Compassion, sin, family tradition, no enjoyment, and indecision.
Very nice. Hari Bol. Next.
There are 3 stages of Bhagwan realization.
Very nice. Very nice. Which are they? The first realization is?
Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan.
And then Bhagwan.
Very nice. What is the Bhagwan form?
Shyamasundar
form, right? Yes.
Form.
So we should always think about him in that form because he has a personal and beautiful form. When you go to the temple, how you feel when you see Krishna and Radha and so nicely they have decorated with so much of flowers and so nice, no? With nice clothes and all. It looks very attractive, no? Krishna is always like that. He's very beautiful, very attractive, right?
In ISKCON, they change the dresses and all the ornaments every day.
Yes, every day they change. Every day they change they put new garments, everything is, every day they keep on changing. It's very attractive, it looks very nice. And when it is some good festival, it looks more beautiful. It looks very attractive. Yes. So this we can just understand. Okay. What are the 6 opulences of Krishna? If anybody remembers.
Beauty,
Yes.
strength, richness,
renunciation,
intelligence,
very nice.
pronunciation,
Very nice.
knowledge,
Very good. And that too in
Famous.
full, yes, that too in full, 100%, right? Yes, 100%. Welcome everybody. This course is sponsored from ISKCON Mangalore, from Shri Radha Govinda temple, right? And our president is His Grace Namanishta Das Prabhuji has started this, and now we are going to start the third chapter. Thank you everybody for joining. Today is Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga in the sense yoga of action. So we all know what is karma, right? What is the subject matter of Bhagavad Gita? Ishvara.
Kala,
No,
Prakriti.
first Ishvara, Jiva.
Jiva,
Prakriti, Kala, Karma.
Very nice. So from that, we are just trying to understand what is karma. Karma means what? Everybody must be knowing. Now, what is your karma?
Action.
Action. Yes. So activity.
It comes back to you.
Correct. Very nice.
Karma is boomerang.
Yes, correct. It's like that. What you do, it comes around. What you sow, that only comes around. If you plant something, bitter tree or bitter gourd plant, you're not going to get some sweet fruit, right? You're not going to get it. Whatever you do, the activity, as per that, you're going to get rewarded. So karma is the activity which we do, and yoga of action. So in this, we are going to see how we are doing our activities, right? We'll see yoga in very detailed in coming chapters. But yoga, actually, when we hear the word yoga, what comes to you or your mind?
Mataji, connecting to God.
Yes. So we know that because yoga is connecting to God. Otherwise, what will happen? No, people are doing yogas and they are thinking that the exercise which they do, that is only yoga. It is not like that. The action which we do, like we go to office, like here a picture is being shown. A Kshatriya is going to the battlefield and fighting. That is his activity. That is his action. That is his karma. The people who go to office, your dad, your mom, they go to office. That is your activity. They are doing the activity. So now Krishna is going to explain Arjuna in last two chapters. In the first chapter, Arjuna was seeing the battlefield, right? What was the chapter's name? Anybody remembers the chapter's name?
Observing the
Battlefield.
it can be
Very nice. Yes.
Arjuna Vishada Yoga.
Yes, very nice. Okay, so they were just observing and nothing was spoken. Krishna didn't speak anything, right? Just Krishna was listening to him because Arjuna was talking so much. He was so in so much of anxiety. It was actually, maybe that was Krishna's plan only. It is not that Arjuna was. Yes, Sanjay, want to say something?
I have a question.
Yes, Peter.
Isn't karma yoga taught to Karna?
Thought to?
Like in Mahabharata, like Karna is on the battlefield, and then Krishna pauses the battlefield, and he learns and Karna learns karma yoga. Isn't he supposed to be learning karma yoga? You told Arjuna learns karma yoga. That's why I was confused.
No. Karma yoga, we are just trying to understand. Krishna is trying to explain Arjuna, right? In first chapter, he was just trying to understand. He wants to just observe the battlefield, right? When he observed the battlefield, he was the 5 reasons which he was saying, I'm not going to fight, right? He became compassionate. He was thinking, I'll do sinful activity, family tradition would be lost. So many things he was thinking, right? There would be no enjoyment. Even if I kill them and I get the kingdom also, he's ready to give off the kingdom. He's ready to go to some forest and do some other activities instead of his own activity. But Krishna advised him. No, in the second chapter, yesterday, what we saw that we are just not this body. Krishna is saying that we were always there and we will always be there. Like the body which we are keep on changing, the as per your karma, as per your activity, what you have done in the previous life, you're going to get the next life, right? So we don't have to lament. Actually, the soul is always unborn. What is the quality of the soul?
Never
It is always unborn.
never born.
destroyed. It
Yeah.
changes bodies.
Yes. So So we also know that, yeah, it cannot be killed by any weapon, right? Nainam chindanti shastrani. Who knows that shloka?
Nainam
Chant.
chindati shastrani, nainam dahati pavakah, na chainam kledayan tapo, na shoshayati marutaha.
Very nice. Very nice. Yes, Adrija, you want to chant?
Yes, Mataji, can you hear me?
Yes, chant.
Nainam chindanti shastrani, nainam dihati pavakaha, na chainam kledayanti apo, na shoshayati marutaha.
Yes. So we are just doing the revision. What is it? So first, what is it? The 3 stages we have already done. Which are they?
Brahman Yoga, Paramatma, and Bhagavan.
Yes. 6 opulences of Krishna.
Strength, richness, famous, knowledge, renunciation, and
Famous. Very nice. And are we this body?
no, soul.
Yes, very nice. So we have already, yes, Bita, we already know that Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagwan realization is there, right? So this is just the self-effulgent light which is coming from Krishna, right? Even the sun, moon, everything is getting the light from Krishna only, right? And Paramatma, he is there in each and every person, right? The soul is also there, and the super soul is represented as Paramatma. Soul is Atma and super soul is Paramatma. And Bhagwan realization is the last stage of realization. You don't have to first understand Brahman, then Paramatma and Bhagwan. No, it is not necessary. So it depends how many of them just take up only the light form of the Lord. That is the light which is coming of the Lord. You should also understand who is Lord. No, only light. That is just the self-effulgent light which is coming. But Paramatma,
We are reaching only the boundary of Krishna.
yes, correct. And when we know personal, and Krishna has a very beautiful form, personal form. When you interact with Krishna, no, he'll also reciprocate in the same sense. Like Sudama, he was considering Krishna as his friend. Krishna also reciprocated in the same way, right? Yes. So whoever wants to love Krishna, wants to serve Krishna, wants to respect Krishna, whichever sense you want, you can do it. Krishna is accepting it. He is not like very much arrogant, or some people are like, oh, I'm the boss. Krishna is never doing that, right? So we are so much attached to all the people in this material world, but they are not that much attached to us, right? Sometimes we do so many things to our friends and relatives, but in reciprocation we just sometimes get something bad names or something, they say something, and our heart is broken. But Krishna is never going to break your heart, right? And he's always there with you. He'll always be there with you, even though see, so many atheistic peoples are also there, but still Krishna is not forcefully telling them, right? Krishna is never asking them to requesting them to do it. It is with your will. If you're sincere enough, Krishna is definitely going to reveal himself. We are not that purified enough. That's why we are not able to see Krishna. Krishna is there in each and everything. Lord is there in each and everything, right? But we are not able to see because we are contaminated. We are not pure enough. We have already seen the 6 opulences of Krishna. He is very beautiful, rich, famous, strength, full of strength, knowledge, and renunciation. And our visions are not perfect. That's why we are not able to see God. But God is there in each and everything. How can we see God with these eyes? So, who is Krishna? See, suppose if you are traveling. When you're traveling or you're just walking, if you can't see something beyond your vision, right? You can't see something like here. You can see what all you can see here.
The sky, the seashore, and the sun.
Yes.
Sky, sunset, water.
Correct. You just can imagine, and you can see only till your eyes goes and the
You
boundary.
can see a tree now.
Now, when you go close by, you can definitely see the tree. And if you go further, what will happen? You're seeing a a small parrot is sitting there and having some fruit also. So it's so much details is there. But before that, we were just not understanding what is there. We were just seeing this. But when we go close by, definitely we will see. And then we can, if you want to understand God, when you go close to God, first realization, maybe if you want to understand, it could be the light which could come, right? But then if you understand that, if we go close by, then Paramatma can come. And then finally, the Bhagwan form, the sweet, beautiful, attractive Krishna form, right? Personal form, Shama Sundar form, that is there. So that is the third realization of God realization. So our visions are not perfect. Whatever we see, like this here, one image has been shown of the apple, but the apple, if you see, if you go behind that, if you go and see from behind, it is already eaten, right? Half it is eaten. If you see that this portion, it is looking like your full apple is there, but it is not like that. It is somebody has already eaten it. So our visions are not perfect enough. What we see, that is actually, we assume that that is right, but sometimes it is not right, right? So anybody wants to chant this 3.1? Arjuna.
Can I?
Yes, chant.
Arjuna Uvacha
Say
Gyayasi
chet. Yes.
Chet Karmanaste Mata Bhuttir Janardhana Tatkim Karmani Ghore Mam Niyojayasi Keshava.
Very nice. Arjuna Vacha Jayasi chet karmanaste matta buddhir janardana tat kim karmani ghore mam niyojayasi keshava. Yes, who is reading? Quickly read. Yes, quickly.
May I?
Yes, read.
Arjuna said, "O Janardhana, O Keshava, why do you want to engage me in this ghastly warfare if you think that intelligence is better than fruitive work?"
Yes. So Arjuna is not understanding why Krishna is telling him to do your activity or do the activity when he is not willing to do it. Krishna is trying to tell him and he's trying to explain it. He never forced him. He's trying to explain each and everything. Whatever question he asked, he answered it like because Arjuna, unless and until we don't request somebody, we are not surrendering or we are not requesting our gurus, nobody is going to forcefully tell you, right? Even though our parents keep on saying something, they advise us, we don't take it willingly, right? But we, back of the mind, we know they are right. But Arjuna is also trying to understand now. Arjuna said, "Oh Janardhana." What is the meaning of Janardhana? Anybody knows?
Who protects people.
Yes, correct. Very nice. So Janardhana, these are all the names of Krishna. Janardhana, O Keshava, right? Why do you want me to engage in this? Because if it is a war, what will happen? Many people are going to die, no? Right?
Yes, Lord.
Because they have to kill.
Children would be.
Yeah. All the many innocent people should also die. His seniors are also going to die, his relatives are also dying. So Krishna, Arjuna is trying to say, why should I get engaged into this ghastly warfare? And if you think that intelligence is better than fruitive work, Krishna is also telling him, you don't think about the fruit. You don't think about the fruit, but you do the activity. Whatever comes the result, like if you win or if you lose, Krishna also told him, okay, if you win, no, what will happen? You are going to get entire kingdom and you will rule with lot of money, prestige and position and all, comforts and all. And even if you don't win here and if you die, you go to Swarga and even there you are enjoying. So both the places, win-win situation is there. Why are you worried? So he's saying, what is the fruitive work? You are saying that if you think that intelligence is better than fruitive work, if you use your intelligence, then why should I get into this? Because when an intelligent person thinks, oh no, a compassionate person thinks he doesn't have to fight because it is only distractions, but he's not understanding what is right and what is wrong, even though was his activity, no? being a Kshatriya what was his activity? To be against the dharma. Whoever is doing adharma, he has to punish them, right? Whoever has done wrong thing, he has to do it. And when he have decided, the war has already decided, and they are almost standing and in the Kurukshetra, and he has got some influence, and that's why he's thinking, I'm not going to fight, right? Arjuna's confusion, renunciation or action. What is renunciation?
May I chant the shloka?
Yes, you want to chant? Yes, chant. You have a Bhagavad Gita? Okay. Everybody, if you have Bhagavad Gita, please keep your copy with you so that you can just, don't mark with some pen or what. Like lightly, if you want, you can just tick mark with your pencils, because you need to keep it, because it will be there till you become old, no? Just keep that book. Yes, read. Chant.
Arjuna jayati chetananaste mata bhaktir janardana satyam karman tat karmani ghori mam niyojayati keshava.
Yes, Samattha Buddhir Janardhana. So Arjuna is saying, no, intelligence. Buddhi is intelligence, is better than fruitive work. So now Arjuna is asking, Arjuna's confusion here in this chapter, Karma Yoga, what is it? What should I do? Should I do my action? My action is activity. Or should I renounce? Should I leave everything? I don't want anything. I'm leaving everything. And I'm just sitting idle, or I'm going and taking sannyasa. Taking renunciation is leaving everything. You're not going to get any position, you're not expecting anything, right? That is the renunciation which he's talking about. In 3.2, what is it? Yes, Vyamishrene Vakyena Buddhim Mohaya Seva Me Tat Kim Vada Nishchitya Ena Shreyoham Apyam. Yes, anybody wants to chant?
Mataji, can I?
Yes, chant.
Vyameshrena vakena buddhim mohaya shivame tadvikam vada nishtitya yena sayoham apnuyam.
Very nice. Yes, who is reading the translation? Yes, Reshma, read.
Yes, ma'am. My intelligence is bewildered by your equivocal instructions. Therefore, please tell me decisively which will be most beneficial for me.
Yes. So now Arjuna is confused, right? To take renunciation or work. Krishna is saying, no, don't think about the result. Leave the fruitive activity. Do your activity. So he's saying, should I do the activity? Should I do my work? Because when we work, we definitely expect the result, right? You are putting your efforts in the exam, and are you not expecting some good marks for that?
Yes, Mataji.
Definitely. So everywhere, wherever we are putting efforts, we will expect something. If you work for your mom, suppose your mom says, today you cook, today you clean the house or anything, I'm going to reward you with something, right? So you are definitely expecting that your mother becomes happy, or she may give you something, right? Definitely everybody is like that. So when you do some action, you definitely expect some fruitive result for that. So Krishna is, now Arjuna is confused. Should I do my activity or leave everything? So now he's wanting to understand more. So from this, both work and renunciation, these are the 2 points which Krishna said. So he's thinking that both are equal. He's not understanding what he has to do. So from this equal instructions, both are equal. So he's feeling that both are equal. And what should I do? Please tell me decisively which decision and which is most beneficial for me. We have very limited access to our brain. We will just process only little. Our processing unit is very, very less, right? We can't see something beyond. We have so many, our image, our vision is not correct. We have less intelligence, but Krishna has everything. He knows everything. So we have to request Krishna only to guide us, because we are not that smart enough to know everything, right? So Arjuna is also asking Krishna only which will be most beneficial to me, to renounce my work or do my activity. So now Krishna will tell everything to Arjuna. Karmendriyani samyamya.
Mataji, can I?
Yeah. Chant.
Karmendriyani sanyamya aste manasa smaran indriyarthan vimudhan
Vimudhatma.
Vimudhatma Vidya
Mityacharena.
Mityacharasa Uchyate.
Very nice. Very good. Yes, who's chanting the next chant?
Mataji, can I?
Yes, Reshma. Oh, you want to chant?
Yes, Mataji. Karmendriyani samyamya ya aste manasa smaran indriyatan vimuthatma mityachara sa uchyate.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Who else? Soham, you want to chant? Yes.
Karmendriyani samyamya ya
Yeah. Aste manasa smaran.
indriyatyani vimudhatma mityacharah sa uchyate.
Very nice. Very good. Yes. Who else? Okay.
Mataji, may I chant?
Yes. Yes. Please chant.
Karmendriyani Sanyamya Aste Manasa Smaran Indriyarthan Vimudhatma Mithyacharasa Uchyate.
Very nice. Who is reading the translation?
Ma'am, may I?
Yes. Read. Read.
One who restrains the senses of action but whose mind dwells on sense objects certainly deludes himself and is called a pretender.
Yes. So people like see here one picture we can see and then we can understand. So this person is trying to control his senses. He is trying to control his senses, but through his mind. But still he has some, he wants some, want to gratify himself, right? Sense gratification is there. He's smoking. He's trying to, even though he has left everything, he's taken up sannyasa, but still he's smoking and also over phone. So that means he's trying to refrain his senses, but still he is attached with his mind. He's not able to control his mind, and that's why he's smoking. So these type of people, even though he's trying to renounce his work, he's trying to take sannyasa, but still he is captured with his senses and he's not able to come out from that sense gratification. And he's pretending, he's a pretender, he's a mithyachari. So Krishna is saying these type of people are not actually, what is the use of these type of people? They want to show off the people and want to fool people and want to make money from them. Like some false people are there who try to fool the common man, right? And they'll take some money from them. So it is not good. Krishna is not accepting that. Krishna is saying these people, it's better that the person, Krishna will say in next shloka, that it is better not to do so much, not to renounce your work, go and do sannyasa, and you are in your mind, you're just thinking about, oh, see, sometimes a sannyasi is there and he's wanting to, oh, see, he has left everything and he wants lot of money. That is sense gratification. No, he has not come out of from that, because if he wants to earn money, he should have been in family, no, or he should have been in this he should have involved in some activity and earn something. Why he wants free money? No, right, that is not right. So instead of showing off, and in your mind and your heart you have something, sense gratification things still available, then it's not right. You are fooling people, you're trying to be a pretender. So Krishna is not accepting that. And in 3.7, anybody wants to chant? Yes, Svandriyani Manasa. Yes?
Can I?
Yes, chant.
Yastivi Indriyani Manasa Niyamyara Bate Arjuna Karmandriya Karmayogam Asakta Sa
Shishyate. Very nice. Yes, read the translation also.
Can I read the translation?
Yes, read.
On the other hand, if a sincere person tries to control the active senses by the mind and begins karma yoga in Krishna consciousness without attachment, he is by far superior.
Yes. So instead of leaving everything, renouncing your work and taking up sannyasa, Krishna is not accepting that. Krishna is saying the person who has taken sannyasa, but still he is involved in his sense gratification, is not able to come out from he is not able to control his mind, and like the person is smoking, right? He's talking over the phone. He has left everything. What is the need for him to talk over phone? Why? Right? There is no need, but he is doing that. He is enjoying with his friends and having gossip about something, and he is smoking. These are all sense gratification. So that person is not that better, but a sincere person who is doing his activity, and whatever he is doing, he's trying to control his senses, control his sleep, control his hunger. See, many times overeating is also not good. Oversleeping is also not good. We are going into ignorance mode. So that is all not good. So we have to control our senses. We should not, we should reframe ourselves from saying bad things. We should control our also. Yes, beta.
If we want to become a devotee, we should not leave our families and go. There's no
Yes.
rules that we have to leave our
Yeah, we
families.
have to try to get little pure enough, right? Once you become little, you have to have a sincere sadhana. When you do sadhana, when you are sincere in your bhakti, definitely, even though you are in family, you are with your wife, husband, you and your kids, all the family members are involved in that bhakti. The house also becomes like a temple, right? So when everybody is connected and doing bhakti, the house, you don't have to, yeah, definitely you go to temple, that's rare, but the house also becomes like a temple. And if anybody comes, no, they'll also feel that vibration. It's very nice. So you have to become a sincere person, tries to control your active senses by mind and begin Krishna consciousness. How you can begin? By doing Krishna karma yoga. What is the karma yoga you can do? You can get up in the morning, you can do something, some deity worship, right? And then after that you can make some nice bhoga for Krishna. In this way you are trying to do some activity, and then you go to your office also, and whatever you earn, you think that it is Krishna's mercy, and offer whatever is there to Krishna, and accept whatever is left from that which comes to you like a prasadam, right? Without attachment. You are not attached. Like suppose you are attached to the job which you are doing, and after that you, it is only Krishna's mercy. That is because Krishna has given you some intelligence. That is why you have. And it is not only the same type. See in the same school, no, there are thousands of kids. Do everybody get promotion, or everybody go to the higher post? Only few of
No, ma'am.
same type of in the schools, no, of them are the toppers from the first ranker, second ranker. Is it always the first ranker is only successful? It can be the fifth ranker, or the 10th ranker could also be the successful person. So it all depends upon your sincerity and your activity. Maybe you have done something in your previous life, that's why also it is there. You are born in a good family. There are so many things involved in it. And even if you are not attached to the result which is coming, you should just, you have to put your 100%. That's what Krishna is trying to say here. Just put 100% and leave everything to me. Don't get depressed. Oh, I didn't get good marks or whatever. You put your 100%. No, whatever result you get, you offer that to Krishna and accept it without attachment. He is far superior. Krishna is saying a sannyasi, a person who is a pretender, is not that superior, but a person who is sincere and doing his activity and also attached to Krishna, he is more superior, far superior. Right? That's what the shloka is. Have you seen a lotus leaf?
Yes.
Mataji, I have a
Yeah.
question.
Yes, Peter.
What does the word superior mean?
Superior means a person is very, he's on a higher platform. He's a senior person. He's a good person from others. If I say, oh, he is very superior from 10 of them, he is very smart and intelligent, I can say that, right? Bro, so like that, he's a superior person. He's a senior person who is smart enough and best amongst all of them. That's what.
Okay, Mataji.
Yeah. Here, no, this leaf is shown. This is a lotus leaf. You know lotus leaf? Have you ever tried this game on this lotus leaf?
Mataji only seen lotus leaf.
Yeah. If you place some water droplets on it, what will happen? Will it stay or stick? The leaf is going to get wet. Nobody
No,
has
Mataji.
this lotus leaf. I'm surprised.
Mataji, I think it Stays like a droplet only.
Yes, because it is not attached. No, it is not getting attached with it. Like we are in some, we are in this material world, and but we should not be so much attached. Oh, this is my property. I lost it. This is my job. This is my son. Sometimes after getting married, the kids move out or they go to some different states and whatever. They, because of some duty, they have to go. So mothers are so much attached. They keep on crying and all. So we are so much attached to this material world. But here you can see we have to do our activity, whatever is there. But that was the duty of the mother, to raise the kid and make him study, or whatever best is there. After that, whatever he's doing, let him do it. That's what we have to think. But we are so much attached. We have to be detached more. So like the lotus leaf, it is not attached with the flower. It will slip off as if nothing has happened. So that is the mood we have to cultivate. We have to be in a detached mode. See here, no, this is which temple, you know, whom anybody know has visited this temple?
Jagannath temple.
Jagannath Puri, very nice. So every year, no, Jagannath Puri, there is a Rath Yatra, a procession of the deities being taken. Subhadra, Baldev, and 3 of the deities are being taken, and the king himself sweeps the road when the deity is coming. So what is the need for the king to clean? He must have so many guards and so many housekeeping person, right? They can help him, right? He could have just ordered it. Why is he doing it? That is what we should be there. He's in the bhakti mode. He's not attached to the kingdom. He's not thinking, oh, I'm the king, I'll just sit on the chair and I'll order everybody. He's personally doing it. That is the thing we have to understand from this picture, that yes, we have to also serve the Lord. It is not we can order somebody, oh, go and do deity worship or offer some bhoga to Krishna. He can't order it. He has to do it for himself. Nobody, you can't expect somebody to do it for you, right? Everybody has to do it for themselves, right? When they work and when they are attached to Krishna, they'll not think that I am the king or I am the superior, I am Ambani or anywhere. So everybody is the same for Krishna. Krishna is not treating the king very special or the chaprasi something different. No, he doesn't have the differentiation, because he is there in each and everybody. If that was the case, he would have not been in everybody's heart. He is there in everybody's heart. Even animals also, Krishna is there, right? So everywhere Krishna is there. Please everybody mark your attendance. I'm just given, I think the link is there. No, you just click on this https, this one, understandgeeta.org/mark. Okay, if you click on that link, no, it will mark your attendance. So okay, yes, anybody wants to chant this? Niyatam kuru karma tvam karma jayase. Yes, anybody?
Yes,
Yes, say.
नियतम कुरु कर्मत्वम कर्मजो है कर्मणा शरीर यत्र पिकाते
Shariraya trapa picha chate. It is like that. Yes, and
ना प्रसिद्ध्येद अकर्मणा.
very nice. Yes, read the translation also.
Mataji, can I recite
Yes,
the
yes,
sloka?
chant, yes, recite. Chant.
Niyatam kuru karma tvam karma jyayo haya
Akarmanaha.
akarmanaha sharira yatra pichate na prasihayid akarmana.
Very nice. Yes, read the translation.
I
Yes.
perform your prescribed duty, for doing so is better than not working. One cannot even maintain one physical body without work.
Yes. Now Krishna is saying very, very practical thing we can understand. Can we maintain our body? We can just eat and we can sit, or eating is also activity, right? We are becoming hungry. We have to make food, and that is also the activities involved. If you are just eating also, and you're not doing any activity, you're going to become sick. You're going to become obsessed or obese, and lot of weight will come, and you'll have lot of health issues, right? So you have to maintain your body also. Without doing activity, even you're not able to maintain your body. perform your prescribed duties. Whatever duty you have taken up, you have to do it. Doing it is better than not working. It's better that you are doing your activity also. No, something karma you are doing, some activity you are doing, but do it for Krishna. That's what Krishna is trying to tell you. One cannot even maintain the physical body without work. We can't maintain our physical body without working. Yadnart karma. Yes, anybody wants to chant this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, chant.
यजनात् कर्मणो न्यत्र लोकोऽयं कर्म बन्धन तदर्थं कर्म कौन्तेय मुक्तसङ्गः
Samachara, yes. Yajnartha karmano nyatra lokoyam karma bandhanaha tadhartam karma kaunteya mukta sangha samachara. What does it mean? Yes, who is reading the translation?
Nine.
Yes, read.
Work done as a sacrifice for Vishnu has to be performed, otherwise work causes bondage in this material world. Therefore, O son of Kunti, perform your prescribed duties for his satisfaction, and in that way you will always remain free from bondage.
Yes. So whatever activity we are doing, so if you are plucking a tree, plant also, a flower also, and because you're hurting it, right? Even though you are plucking the flower, you're hurting it. But if you're doing it for Krishna, if you're offering that to Vishnu, that flower, automatically nothing is going to harm you, right? The activity is for Vishnu. Everything belongs to Krishna. Everything belongs to him. So if we have to offer it to him. When you do that, definitely we are saved from all the sinful activities. So that's what whatever activity you do your activity sincerely and offer your activity results to Krishna. Then and accept it, right? You think that, oh Krishna, I am doing it for you only. When you do it in that way, definitely you are not binded from the law of the nature, right? From the prakriti. So in previous life or previous kalas also, people used to do some sacrifices. Have you seen that havan and all used to be done? So everything whatever the grains and all, whenever after the paddies are grown, the whatever wheat and everything used to come, they used to offer to the Lord. And also the havan and all, they used to put so many ghee, whatever available as per the custom, whatever was there, they used to offer it to the Lord. And it used to go to Agni Dev, and Agni Dev used to give to Vishnu. So that was the process. The cycle used to go like that. And because of that, rain used to come, the plants used to grow, and the fruits, vegetables, everything, and people used to offer that to the Lord and accept that. That is the cycle. Otherwise, we are bonded from this material world, and we may do, and we have to perform your prescribed duty for his satisfaction. In that way, you will always remain free from this bondage. Otherwise, you are in this material world and you keep on repeating your work. Is here no type of karmas. There are 3 types of karma. When you do vikarma, what is vikarma? You're doing something which is against the law of the God. What is it? Is already in the shastras, it is been already given. You should not do something wrong, right? So many things are being recommended. You should not hit anybody, you should not kill anybody. So many things are there. If you're breaking the law of the God, you're hurting somebody. You should not say wrong things to others. So many things are involved, we all know, right? So that is vikarma. That is called as vikarma. Breaking the law of the God is vikarma. What is karma? Good work.
Good work on material platforms that bring good reactions.
Yes, if you do something good, you are also going to get good, right? Even though if you are not getting it immediately, today you did good thing and tomorrow you're going to get the result, it is not possible. No, you even for entire for your education also, suppose if you want to pass the standard which you are there, you have to put entire year of studies, no, and then finally you are being promoted to the next level. Right? Similarly, in this life also, if you do something good, you're definitely going to get right results. That would be the cycle will keep on going like that only. But akarma, we have to not only do our karma, we have to do akarma also. Akarma is what? Devotional activity for which one suffers no reaction. Even though in karma, because you are doing, sometimes you may even though you think that I should not kill anybody or I should not hurt anybody, while walking, some small insect may come, some bacteria may come. We don't know intentionally or unintentionally, but karma has activity has already, we have done it. Even though we don't know, but we have done that, harm is already been done. We are going to get the repercussion for that. But when you are in akarma mode, when you are doing it for the Lord, you're always thinking about the Lord, doing it for good. So definitely there is no suffering and no reaction. And that is the sacrifice in this Kali Yuga. We have to try to be practice akarma. How do people used to do yajna, sacrifice? What is the sacrifice you do in the Kali Yuga? So these are
Chanting Hare
the
Krishna
four
mantra.
yugas. You all know which all yugas are there.
Mataji, Satya Yoga, Treta Yoga, Dwapar Yoga, and Kali Yoga.
Yes. So in Satya Yoga, see, these are the four yugas which are mentioned here. In every time it keeps on repeating. Okay. After this, it keeps on in the cycle. It keeps on going. But whenever Krishna wants, it can change also. Okay. So Satya Yoga. In Satya Yoga, people were very pure, very sattva, very clean, right? And they used to see Paramatma when they used to meditate. No, they used to see Paramatma inside them. That was Satya Yoga. They used to meditate. In Satya Yoga, people used to meditate. And then came then came Treta Yuga. In Treta Yuga, what people used to do, sacrifice, fire sacrifice, because they used to chant very properly. The Brahmanas were also very qualified and they used to utter very correct shotras, and also the items which were offered, like the ghees and the til and whatever used to be offered, it was very, very pure. It was not contaminated. And that's why, see, the Lord is coming and he's offering the results of, has a prasadam to them. So in Treta Yuga, it was fire sacrifice. People used to do fire sacrifice and homa. And in Dwapar Yuga, what happened? They used to do elaborate temple worship. Can you see here? They used to worship the. Yes, Krishna is here because this is actually, anybody knows which place is this?
Dwaraka.
No, it's not Dwarka.
Is it a Swayamvar?
Indraprastha.
Indraprastha, very nice. It is Indraprastha. Actually, in Indraprastha, when Yudhishthira Raj wanted to do Rajasuya Yajna, that time, before doing that, he had to worship the Lord who is very superior and who is the best amongst all of them. So that's why, and everybody was present here, all the Narad Muni, everybody. And finally, they came to a conclusion that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead and he should be worshipped. When he was about to get worshipped, they were making the arrangement to worship. That time Shishupala was, we all know that Shishupala was, who was he? He was cousin of Krishna.
He was actually killed in the Sisubala.
Yes, he was killed. Yeah, because he had promised his mother that he won't kill him till 100 of his mistake, and he did 101 offense against Krishna, and he had to kill him, and he was demonic also, right? In Kali Yuga, what we have to do, we have to chant the glories of the name of the Lord. So these all things are, see, whichever, if you go to America, and if it is this climate is very cold, will you take Indian normal kurta pajama or light cotton clothes?
No.
Right? You would definitely take wind cheaters or something, woolen clothes, which will make you warm, right? So when you are in this place, what you have to do, you have to practice the Jaisa Desh Vaisa Bhesh. We all have heard that, no? We have to practice that yuga's sacrifice. So in this yuga, it is only the chanting of the Lord's name, because we are not pure enough to see Paramatma in our heart. We don't have that much we are not that much qualified to do sacrifices. We are not that much reached to make elaborate temple worship and give a lot of charity and all. So we can simply do is in this Kali Yuga is only chanting the holy name of the Lord. So we can chant holy name of the Lord. Hare, we all can chant once, please.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you so much. So we can chant with our friends, we can chant alone also. However you want, you can chant. So Panchatattva mantra, who wants to chant quickly?
Mataji,
Yes, yes. Who has not? Yeah, after yeah.
Mataji, can I moksha?
Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda.
Yes,
Hare
Mokshit.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Jai-
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you. Yes, Mokshit.
Jai Ho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Yes, Reshma.
Yes, Mataji. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare
Very
Krishna,
nice.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Very nice. So how we chant, no? We have already started chanting. So see, this is the Krishna bead, right? This is the Krishna bead. What we do, we chant Panchatattva on that, right? Panchatattva mantra. Once we chant, we start. See, 108 beats are there. Can you see 108 beats are written here? So it starts.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah. So once you start chanting, no, you keep on going ahead. You just place your thumb on this and you don't use this index finger, and you keep on rolling it till it is 108, and then you turn it and again you start it. After Panchatattva mantra, again you chant Panchatattva. Many of us chant 16 rounds, right? So how much ever is possible for you kids, like you don't have that much time and all, no? You can chant, but try to chant. It takes hardly 7 to 10 minutes, right? Try to do it. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself, came 500 years back in Kali Yuga to spread Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So he was Krishna himself. He came in a disguised form. He was actually very few of them, they were knowing him as Krishna.
Mataji, I have a doubt.
Yes, beta.
Mataji, is there any yuga after the Kali Yuga?
Again, the Satya Yoga will start, no?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it will repeat. The 4 cycles will keep on changing. It will happen again.
Mataji, people, why they thought Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was Krishna because he showed his Sudarshan Chakra.
Yes, he showed his Vishwarupa also. It was actually he was
Mataji, once Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw some people drunk, he used a chakra to kill them.
yes, because he was actually
because they threw their some
the earthen pot on
Balram.
Nityananda Swami, and then he got very furious and he wanted to take out.
Mataji, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was about to kill the drunk person, but Nityananda Prabhu stopped.
He saved, because that's why we have to get the mercy of the Guru. He is the Guru. Nityananda Prabhu is the Guru. That's why we chant Panchatattva mantra to get blessing.
This point, it was like Balram, he was very calm. That is Nityananda.
Yes, Jivesh, Krisha, you want to chant?
No, I'm just asking a question. When does each Kali Yuga end?
It has a lot of, I'll just send you the list, right? I'll share you the list. Kali Yuga is of 432 years. So it is 4 times, all the yugas go 4 times ahead. Okay. So Kali Yuga is reduced by 4 times Satya Yuga. So we can I will show you the calculation. It is there. You can just go through it. Okay.
And which Yuga is going on?
We are in Kali Yuga, beta. We are in Kali Yuga. So in Kali Yuga, we have to just chant the glories of the name of the Lord. Hare Nama, Hare Nama. Yes, beta?
Mataji, after the Kali Yuga ends, like you told that the Satya Yuga starts, right? Like, so like every person gets to be alive for 10,000 years.
Yes, because in Kali Yuga, what will happen? No, everything is going to get annihilated because the life of Brahma is going to get over, and then again the Srishti is going to happen. Again, the Satya Yuga will come. It is going to happen like that. So before we do anything, we have to go back from this material world and go with Krishna. So when we have to go to Krishna, we have to just be. How can we go there? How can we go to Krishna?
Mataji, by chanting
Service
the
only.
glories
Yes,
of
by
Krishna.
only doing that is the only deliverances you can get. So you can chant the glories of the name in the house with family, with you can sing like a kirtan, right? You can do anyways.
Mataji, so again, Vishnu will come in the
Yes,
Satya
yes,
Yoga,
all the
right?
pastimes will happen as it is. Yes, so you can chant individually also. You can sit silently, and you can you can also do it alone. You can do it in the group, right? You can do it with your family, with your friends, sankirtana and all. So this is the yuga wherein we have to chant Harer Nama, Harer Nama, Harer Nameva Kevalam, Kalau Nastyeva, Nastyeva, Nastyeva Gatiranyatha. That means for spiritual progress in this Kali Yuga, there is
no other alternative, or no other alternative.
only holy name, the holy name, the holy name. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is Nityananda Prabhu. These are the Panchatattvas, right? So we chant for them so that whatever offenses we do, we are not that elevated and we are not that small.
Can we chant the shloka?
Yeah, you want to chant, chant.
Hari Nama, Hari Nama, Hari Nama Kevala, Bhavana Seva, Seva, Nastiva, Gatiranyatha.
Very nice. Yes, anybody wants to chant this? Indriyani. Yes, anybody? Yajnast. That means, yes, we can just read the translation because already it is.
May I?
I will
Yes,
just
yes.
translate.
Yes, yes, read the translation.
The devotees of the Lord are released from all kinds of sins because they eat food which is offered first for sacrifice. Others who prepare food for personal sense enjoyment verily eat only sin.
Yes, very nice. So yeah, so we whatever we do, because we offer to the Lord, in that way we are saved from any sinful reactions. For that, a devotee of the Lord is released from all sins because they eat food which is offered first for sacrifice for the Lord, and others who prepare food for only personal senses, just we want to taste it, that's why we are making it for ourselves, then definitely we are eating sin. That's what Krishna is saying. Yes, in 3.14, anybody wants to chant Annad Bhavanti? Yes, chant Fatapat.
Annad Bhavati Bhutani Varjanyadi Annasambhava Yajnad Bhavati Varjanyo Yajna Karma Samadhava.
Very nice, very nice.
Can I read the
Yes,
translation?
yes, read the translation.
All living bodies on food grains which are produced from rains. Rains are produced by performance of yajna, sacrifice, and sacrifice is born of
Mataji, can I chant?
Yes, yes, chant.
Annadbhavati bhutani parjanya dhanna sambhavaha yajnadbhavati parjanyo yajna karma samudbhavaha.
Yes, so we all living entities, everybody has to get food, no, to live, which are produced from rain. So without rain, no food is going to grow. Rains are produced by performance of sacrifices. We have seen in the movies and so many things. No, the yajnas used to be, and then the rain used to come. And Yajna is what? Born of prescribed duties. Whatever duty you do, that is yajna, that is the sacrifice. In this Kali Yuga, we have to just chant the glories of the name of the Lord. So through all this, these are the yajnas, how we do it. See, all the Vedas have come from Krishna. Everything has come from Krishna. And from that, they came to know that sacrifice is to be done. And when they do sacrifice, they understood that when they do yajnas and all, rain God is getting pleased, and the rain God comes here, and it is because of that the trees grow, the fruits grow, the vegetables, cereals, everything grows, and then whatever comes here after that, that is offered to the Lord, and then that has been accepted as prasadam. So this is the cycle which goes on. So that is what it has been said, that whatever is there, when you do in this way, then you are not binded from this sinful reaction. We all know, right? In this also they wanted to please Indradev and they wanted to do sacrifice, but it was insisted that Krishna advised everybody, please don't do it and offer everything to Govardhan. So here also sacrifice is going on, but who is because Krishna has said that I am not different from Govardhan, I am Govardhan only. So till now, no, whenever people go there, they also take some pebbles and stones of Govardhan, and they come and worship that, because it is not different from Krishna. So we all know he lifted Govardhan for how many days and how many nights?
7
7 days. Yeah. So everybody, everyone here, no, they were worried that it will fall, and they also started lifting with their the sticks which they had, and they were all surprised that small baby like Krishna is holding it, and they forgot also. After that, Krishna made everybody forget that.
Because why Krishna made them forget? Because sometimes his comment
Because Krishna wants to, yeah, Krishna wants to have good pastimes with them. Otherwise, they'll place him in one place and they'll keep on worshipping him. No, that's why Krishna wanted to enjoy the pastime, and that is why
And
Krishna.
also Yasodama would be just worshiping.
Yes, so they were in that
just
mood. Yes. So, therefore, without being attached to the fruits of the activities, one should act as a matter of duty. For by working without attachment, one attains supreme. So, whenever you are working and you are not attached to that results on, and that result also, why you are not attached? Because you are offering that to the Lord. No, in that way, you are not attached with whatever you get, you accept it. Whatever it is there, you are sincere in your efforts without being attached with the fruits of the activity. One should act as a matter of duty. We should think that that is my responsibility, like taking care of your parents. Many of them don't do that. So when you do that, that is your duty, because your parents have taken care. Now you have to do your duty. You have to do your duty, and you should not expect that, oh, my father, mother, they are going to give me some property, that is why I'm taking care. No, you should do it with the duty and sincerity. And working without attachment, one attains the Supreme Lord. So God is saying here, and also Yadyada Acharati Shrestha. This is very famous. So God is saying, so whatever action a great man performs, common man follows. We all know this, right? So whenever we want to do some activity, we see others, right? Our teachers, our seniors, our elders. When we see that, have you seen a small baby when it is born? It will also try to go to office and carrying the bag. On you, maybe you also have done that when you were kids. You all must have. Gone to school, or you act like a teacher. Have you done that?
Yes, Mataji. We would
You also put
stand and
dupattas or saris, and you also try to be a teacher or something like that. So the action which the great people do, no, we also follow. That's what Krishna is saying. Yadyadacharati shrestha tatta deve tarojana sayat pramanam kurute lokastadhanvartate. That means of whatever the like the duck is doing some activity, and all the ducklings they are following it, right? So whatever the great man performs, even the leader, if he is smoking, will they follow? He'll say, don't smoke. Will they listen to him? They'll say, you are, why should we not smoke? They'll also want to smoke it. So that is why the action will be followed,
Mataji,
right?
when the small babies are born, Mataji, they say that illness is to be very perfect.
Yes.
Like, you should not do anything bad thing.
Yes, right. They will copy you. And not you say. What you say, they will not listen. But what you do, definitely they will listen. So, has not to disturb the mind of ignorant, because what happens sometimes we are very ignorant, attached to the fruitive result of prescribed duties. A learned person should not induce them to stop work. Rather, by working in the spirit of devotion, he should engage them in all sorts of activities for the gradual development of Krishna consciousness. But see, once you can't expect somebody to immediately do this, or leave everything and offer, do your activity and offer the result to the Lord. It is over a period, it will come slowly. If you keep on doing it, you will understand. We are like an ignorant person. We are very much disturbed with if we are said like that. But we can try to, a learned person should not induce them to stop, don't work or do some sannyasa. Nobody is telling that. In Krishna consciousness, nobody is saying that. Rather, by the work in the spirit of devotion, like we go to temple, we are walking, we are offering something, whatever. If you have money, you offer to the Lord, donations and all. These are the various way. We are so much attached. No, we are not being stopped by doing all this activity. When we do that, gradually we develop Krishna prema, we develop Krishna consciousness. The spirit soul, bewildered by the influence of false ego, thinks himself to the doer. We are so much attached to this that we think that we only do everything, but we are not doing it. The three modes of material nature, we'll see in this in detail in coming chapters. We have entire chapter for this, three modes of material nature. So this is being controlled by Maya. The three modes of material nature, these are being controlled by Maya Devi, and Maya Devi is been controlled by Krishna himself. So we are like a puppets. We are not doing. We think that because of false ego, we think we are doing the activities, but we are being asked to do it. We are being forcefully like a puppet. Have you seen? Has the puppet has the freedom to do the activity on its own, or the person who is holding it, he will move it like that, right? Have you seen puppet shows?
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
Mataji.
So the puppet has been moved. If it wants to lift its hand, it will lift, and if it wants to put its hand down, it can the puppet think that, oh, I am only doing the activity,
No,
No,
Mataji.
right? Somebody is doing it in that way also. But Maya Devi is because of this three modes of material nature, it is controlling us. How we are developing that mode? If you want to be little pure, you have to take up that activity. Even though if sometimes we become ignorant, we have to understand that this is not good. We have to go a little higher. So I am always right. Wrong attitude due to ahankara. We have that. Ahankara means ego. We have lot of ego. Don't teach me. Many of them say, if somebody, if some your senior or your sisters or your brothers say that please don't do this, this is not right, so you'll say don't teach me, I am very smart. So because of false ego, you may say that. Arjuna said, O descendant of Vrishni, he is the Vrishni from dynasty. By what is one impelled to sinful acts, even unwillingly, as if engaged by force? So even though we don't want to do wrong things, we are forcefully indulged in it. That this chapter is little long. We'll just complete in some time. Just bear with me, please. So we are forcefully put in some situation wherein we are trying to get out of it, but we are forcefully put in. So we have to use our intelligence to come out of it. How we can come to which mode, we'll see in detail. So because of that, Krishna, Arjuna is trying to say that some as if we are forcefully put, because we are in this material world, three modes are acting on us. That's why we are forcefully put here. A fire is covered by smoke, as a mirror is covered by dust, or as the embryo is covered by the womb. The living entity is similarly covered by different degree of lust. So if you see a fire is covered by a smoke, if a smoke is covered, you can't see the fire, no? But where the smoke is there, definitely you know fire is there. A mirror is covered by dust. You know a mirror is there. If you clean it only, then you could, that is the covering which is there. Like the baby is in the womb of the mother, but embryo is all covered with it. So the living entity is similarly covered by different degree of lust. So depends upon the, so here the different represent is Daksha.
What's the meaning of lust?
Lust means we want everything for our sake, right? We want to enjoy it. That is the lust which we always think. I want to enjoy that. That is lust. So we have some type of attraction. We want something in return. We do some activity to get some benefit. Yes. Therefore, Arjuna, best of Bharatas, in the very beginning, this great symbol of sin, lust, by regulating the senses. If you control your senses, you're not indulged into this type of activity. How you can do it? By using your intelligence. How can you use your intelligence? By controlling your senses. How you do that? Because when you are involved in bhakti, automatically your all this type of sense gratification thing will reduce, and slay this destroyer of knowledge, because it will control you. If you are more attracted to something, you may do something wrong also. So you have to curb it. How can you curb it? By controlling it. Slay the destroyer of knowledge, because it may destroy your intelligence also and self-realization. That's why at the beginning stage only, when you are a neophyte, try to curb it. When you do that, definitely you are going to get elevated from these type of lusty desires. Me may think something. We want something for ourselves only. If somebody is having some good item or something, we want that for ourselves. That is something you can think that way. That is the sinful activity which want to do. We have to control it. We should think that, oh, it is not, doesn't belong to me. Krishna has not given it to me. I should not expect that. Leave that. So what are the prescribed dharma is for, you guys? Can somebody quickly tell me? First yuga.
First
Satya Yoga, very good. Second, Treta Yoga.
Treta Yoga.
Dwapara Yoga and Kali Yoga.
Yes. So first in Satya Yoga, it was fire. It was meditation. Yes. Yes. Meditation. Second is Treta Yoga. They used to do fire sacrifice, havan and all they used to do. And third is they used to do temple. They'll go to temple and they'll worship the deity. Yes, Aarti and all they used to do. And in Kali Yuga, just chanting the holy name of the Lord. That is the only dharma in this. And all the yugas, the main purpose was Krishna only. They wanted to please Krishna only. So even in Kali Yuga, we want to chant the holy name of the Lord and please Krishna. Right? So working senses are superior to dull matters. Mind is higher than the senses. Intelligence is still better than the mind. And the soul is even higher than the intelligence. So working senses, anybody knows which are our working senses?
Can I say?
Yes, yes, sure.
So basically our eyes, our nose,
yes.
our mouth.
So all,
ears,
yes, all these are our working senses. So working senses are superior to dull matter. The whatever you can see, whatever matter is there, that is better than the we are better than that. We have the senses, and mind is higher than senses. Our senses, our taste, our eyes, it is more powerful is our mind, right? Our mind can sit here and think about some other countries, right? Whatever, it can go to past, it can go to present without changing anything. We are always changing. So our mind is very strong. Mind is higher than the senses. But far better than that, better than mind also, we have intelligence, which is higher than the mind. And the soul is even higher than the mind, right? Intelligence. So we can control our intelligence. We can control our mind through our intelligence. And how we'll get the intelligence? Through our soul. When we keep on chanting and when we are involved in bhakti, definitely we are controlling our senses. Otherwise this horse will go that side. These are all the 5 representation of our senses. We are controlling it through this is our mind. We are controlling it like a lagham. We are using it, and this is our intelligence, and we are using it. And our soul is giving us this is the soul which is giving us an instruction to the intelligence, and the mind is being controlled, and the senses are also controlled. When you control your mind, definitely tomorrow is not Ekadashi, I think it is on Saturday. So you all chant and do some, if anybody wants to chant in coming Ekadashis, please give your names. If anybody knows entire chapter, they can chant. Yes, Daksha, you have raised your hand.
I had a question. So yesterday, did you say that we have to practice any slokas?
Yes, you have to. Today we have just falling short of time, no? Because I think maybe you people have school and all. We will practice both the shlokas, this chapters, and if I try to, I'll send the PDF. Try to memorize any of the shlokas. Okay, you can just tell me, and tomorrow after the class we will discuss all the shlokas. Okay, we will learn all the shlokas. We'll try to. Yes, beta.
So you're saying any shlokas we can memorize? So any of the ones that you showed in this slideshow,
yes, any of them. You can just note it down and mark it and just chant it. Okay, it's very fun to all chant together. It's really nice that you all want to chant. Please do your homeworks very nicely. And law of karma. So we all know which 3 karmas which are there. We can, okay, I'll take that tomorrow. Okay, vikarma, karma and karma.
Karma.
Yes. So we have, when you do pious good karma, the good reaction comes. Law of karma, you all know, And if you do bad things, impious activity, bad reactions come. As you sow, so shall you reap. All happiness and sadness in our life is due to our past karma. It is not only automatically we have got this body or we have got something like this family. Everything is planned. Nothing is like all of a sudden it has happened. Everything has per Krishna's plan. So do your activity, duty as a sacrifice for Krishna. In Satya Yoga, it was meditation. Treta Yuga. In Treta Yuga,
Fire sacrifice.
Fire sacrifice.
Dwapar Yuga is temple worship and Kali Yuga is chanting
Kali
Hare
Yuga
Krishna.
chanting Hare Krishna.
yes. Please, everybody chant once.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
वाञ्छा कल्पतरूपस्य कृपा सिन्धुभैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. अनंत कोटि वैष्णवंद की जय. हरि हरि बोल, हरि हरि बोल.